Siria o Lover, una historia llena de intriga y tensión sobre un estafador que adopta diferentes identidades con las que logra engañar a todos, principalmente a mujeres, a quienes se dicen para robar. No te pierdas en 2 noches únicas este éxito que te va a atrapar desde el primer momento. Siria Lover, esta noche en Antena 3, estreno. Vámonos. Venga, Moisés y Oscar y Moisés, vamos a estar con ellos ya enseguida. Antes vamos a hablar con nuestra querida Jun, que tiene muchas cositas. Vamos a hablar.
Tengo los huevos metidos en varias fiestas, siempre, ¿has contado?
Sí, que es importante. Por ejemplo, cuando los amos duermen...
Peliculón.
Sí.
Peliculón de comedia costumbrista con vampiros, te lo dejo ahí. Con Juli Fábregas, con Juanjo Pardo, Iván Masagué y más gente. Maravillosa peli que ha corrido y triunfado por festivales y estamos a puntito de estrenarla ya en plataformas.
¿Los Benetton, otra peli?
Los Benetton, otra peli que aúna está Leo Harlem y el Langui y yo a una pareja de vecinos adorable junto con mi amada Iñaki Miramón. Muy divertida, también próximamente un par de...
Good evening, gentlemen. Here we are again on a Wednesday. It is Wednesday, yeah, on a Wednesday. Hope you all had a great day. We are here in the DTS Horner division for the second race of the season. Evening, Manic. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. So yeah, we are here, season 4, round 2. We had Mac and Cheese win last week. I just checking the app. I believe Mac and Cheese is currently not racing tonight, so that should blow this wide open. Let's have a look. We go Great Britain. We go the Larry letdowns, and yet we currently have Speechy for the second week running. Beach Boys Unite, you know it, Dale. You know it, mate. Speechy, Mac and Cheese, Stevie. You're gonna have to carry yourself this week, Manic. Oh, Stevie's not racing. Ola Rattigan, hope you're well, mate. So, Manic, you got to put the whole team on your shoulders this week, mate. We got Brashman, who's obviously touring the world, and he's here. He's not here again. Nice to see the strategy master Brasco in the lobby. So let's just run you through the standings quickly, boys. We got, as mentioned there, Mac and Cheese. He won last week. Managed to chase down Brasco. Those who would have tuned in see an absolute strategy for the ages last week. So Mac and Cheese in first place, 50 points. Hassan, another great race from him last week. Absolute man on fire at the minute. He's on second, 42 points. We got JT Cod, who looked strong last week, but kind of struggled in when the rain come down. Kind of struggled, if you don't mind me saying. He's third on 37. We got Egolf Hazard, another great racer. We're all great racers in this division. He's fourth from 33. The strap man himself, and I've just seen he's actually wearing the number 11. Great number to have. He's in fifth on 30 points. Stevie carried his team last week in 6th on 27 points. The Riddler in 7th on 24. Liam Esk in 8th on 21. Manic, who had a race to forget last week, he'll be the first person to admit that. He's in 9th on 19 points. We got the local heavyweight champion of the world, the slugger, Mike Tyson himself, Tuck. He's in 10th place on 16. We got F1 Dave Riley in 11th on 14. We got the Rat Man Rattigan. He is in 12th place. He was another one that'd be the first to admit his race didn't go the way he wanted last week. He's in 12th place on 12 points. We got Dino. He's in 13th on 10 points. Milan, who was actually running quite well last week, and then his race just went down the pan. He's in, where are we? He's in 14th on 8 points, and all the rest are on 0, 0, 0. There you go. Liam, after last night, mate, you've actually had a great race, mate. So if you start in pre-19, I still expect great things from you. Evening, Grant, hope you're well, who's another guy that was having an absolute superb race last week. But I'm sure he DNF'd. He was up there in 6th, 7th place. And all the rest are currently on 0 points. I think they'll put it into the wall. There he is. There he is, my friend. My friend. Hello, Frank. Hope you're well, buddy. Hope you're well. So that's the driver standings. The constructors. We've got ART Racing on 61 points. We got Slipstream Racing on 54. In second, we got Spartan Phoenix, 47 points. That's Mav's team. Had a right old crack with him last night in the chat. We got Stiggy Cupra in fourth on 46 points. Porsche Racing in fifth on 37 points. Racing Legends Motorsport 34 points in sixth. JT Golf Racing. Look at your badge. Where are you? There you go. Make sure it's the right badge. There you go. I was about to say that. Make sure you got the right badge on, mate. JT Golf Racing in 7th on 30 points. Sankayaded Motorsports in 8th place on 16 points. United Racing. Frank's in the actual chat. Come on, United. Well, you need to come on, mate. Your team's performing like your football team, mate. Pretty shite. They're in 9th place on 8 points. And Violet Motorsports are yet to score a point. So yeah, look, here we are. We're here tonight at Great Britain, Silverstone. Absolute fantastic track. One of the I wasn't going to mention that, mate, but you've done it for me. They actually had a bit of canoodles last week. So yeah, we're at Silverstone, Leeds. I'm not a great fan of Leeds, if I'm honest, Liam. Those that don't know, Mickey Boy is. I'm a QPR fan. I've been my whole life. My family. I was brought up 5 minutes from the stadium. So yeah, I'm a QPR fan. I am. So yeah, as I was saying there, Great Britain, one of the absolute stonking Stone Age tracks. I hope you're not saying that about QPR, mate. I'll block you from the chat. I hope that scum was meant for Leeds and not QPR. I'm the commentator. I'm the. There we go. Yeah, that's better, mate. Liam, I was just about to put the block button on you, but you saved yourself. But yeah, Silverstone's up there with the great iconic tracks, along with Monaco, Monza, Spa. An absolute great track to drive. Got fairly decent overtaking places where you can have a little stab down the inside. Right, where's that block button? I didn't think my fellow band member would come in the chat and give it all the big one. Yeah, the only team in West London, mate. Yeah, only team with the old W postcode. Chelsea are SW, Fulham are SW. So the only team in West London. You worry about that, mate. Having a terrible season this year. We have a terrible season every year, but at the end of the day, they're my team. Can't do nothing about it. But anyway, that's the football chat out of the way. But yeah, Silverstone got some of the absolute fantastic corners. We got Cops, we got Maggots and Beckett's. Just each corner. Well, there you go, then, mate. That's why you don't know who QPR are. Well, if you don't follow footy, I'm gonna indict you now. We got another QPR fan in the chat. In Dale. Dale's just announced his love for QPR in the chat. So yeah, he's not going to get any more stick from me. So yeah, Dale's just been initiated into the Hall of Fame of QPR. There's only 2 of us, mate, so we'll have to hold firm for the whole lot. So we're just piling up now. We've got 18 in the lobby. I'm sure we had 19 checked in tonight. Absolutely, again, stonking numbers. Yeah, Tuck, we know you're a Newcastle boy, mate. We see you with your rag on your head the other day, a little raghead. No, I'm only joking. My mate. Each to their own, Dale. Each to their own, mate. Each to their own. I'd love to see a photo of that in the chat if you want to be honest with you. Yeah, we know Tuck. He's a tuno. He's a tune man. Blood money saving the day. There we go. Was having a great season to start with, but they kind of fell away recently. But yeah, let's just hope we got no Everton fans in the chat, because they're having a right old stonker, they are. But yeah, back to Formula 1, boys. Expecting a great race tonight. Short qualifying, 26 laps around Silverstone. As mentioned, it's an absolute great track to drive. So we're just waiting now for the get-go, waiting for one more driver. Off the top of my bonds, I can't really see who we are actually waiting for. I think Rob is an actual reserve. Gunther, I know Ben Brash is out tonight, Mac and Cheese is out tonight. Who's Gunther? I don't know who Gunther is. But look, we got the two boys there. We know Manic's flying solo tonight. We got Grim. Grim's a part of Spartan Phoenix, I believe, with X Grant. They're the badges. We got the one-man army, Liam with his own badge. I can't see his teammate with his badge. Maybe he's one of the ones. I know Sanka Motorsport, their shorter driver tonight, Speechy. Larry let down. He's let down the second week running. Riddler, I believe, is teammates with Dino. I don't know what's happening there. I'm not going to be a snitch in the lobby, but hey, never mind. Brasco, he's there. He's the only one with his badge currently. We got the two boys there, Rattigan and Hassan. I know they're teammates. Mannix give us the get-go, so we're just about to go. Diviel Burrow, I think he might be reserving tonight. Woomax, he's in the lobby now. He's a reserve tonight as well, and I think he may be Liam's teammate. Yeah, they got the same badge. So yeah, we're all ready to go. Ty Bamlin, he's up with JT Cod. That's all ready to go. And I think I've plucked everyone out of the lineup. Dave Riley and Egolf Hazard, they're teammates. Milan, I wish you better luck than last week, buddy. Well, I say better luck than the last 15, 16 laps, because you actually had a decent start last week, if I remember. So I've gone through the chat. Manic, there is no TT, times this week. So let's just go. And bear with me, guys. I didn't get home till a little bit late, so I'm going to try and maybe put it on mute for a minute. I'm just about to slump into my Mackie D's. So give me 2 secs. Pardon me, boys. So we've got 12 people in the lobby, 12 people in the chat. Absolutely brilliant. Poll. Let's have a look for poll. Who do we reckon? Hassan, JT Cod, Manic could all be up there fighting. Manic's going to want to hope it stays dry. I know he's quite partial to a bit of dry weather Manic. Spectator menu. Let me get my didgeridoo bits up. That Delta. I don't need to go tie. Everyone's going to start. Might have the odd person go one round on the medium. Quite an abrasive track, Silverstone. So I don't know if we could get the soft tyre out today during the race. Safety car barring. But we'll wait and see, and we'll have a look. Yeah, but that's me done, boys. I'm not gonna be rude and eat while I'm on the stream. I'll save my grub till after. So we've got an Aston. Fucking Aston. It's not an Aston. We got a green car that's just come out of the pits, but it looked green from my view anyway. No, it was an actual black car, so I think that was Grim. Ooh, Grim's out. Trouser, that's a very big surprise. There we go, he's had a big old tank slapper. Was that for us on the stream, Manic? Very surprised to see Manic out this early. He's never normally out this early. He normally likes to sit there and have a watch. He normally comes out and letting a few people go over in front of him now. So we've got a light blue car. I believe that is the Riddler. If he's out on track, if I can find him. There we go. Sorry guys, bit of indigestion there. Riddler's first man out. Currently coming around Cops. I do know all the corners, but it's trying to get them in all the right order. So my predictions for pole tonight, I'm not going to pluck a 1, 2, 3, but I reckon we're going to have 3 out of Egolf, Hassan, JT Cod, Trouser, Milan. I think Liam S could be up there pushing. No disrespect to anybody I ain't Rattigan, well, I'm going to end up saying the whole field. Rattigan could push it, Tuck could push it, Riley could push it. It's wide open. That's the thing with this division. It's a wide open division. Here we go now. Round club, round the last corner, down the Hamilton straight. He's approaching Abbey corner now. Oh, now I've clicked off him there. Through Abbey. Round farm, get it about 60 metres, gets himself round village, clips the apex there nicely, gets it thrown over to the right to get round the loop. Nice there as well, stay off that outside curb, you can overcut there. Gets it through Aintree. Now we go down the Wellington straight. Click on the brake about 40 metres, long left hand turn at Brooklands. Gets it right, feather on the throttle, wait. Luffield will always have you waiting. Gets it down now. Through Woodcott, and now we're approaching Copse, the famous corner where Hamilton and Verstappen had their collision. And now here we are now, for me, best part of the track here. Maggots and Beckett's, absolute brilliant. This is where you can game your lap time now, through Maggots and Beckett's. Get over the curb on Chapel, and there we go now down the hanger straight. Might get a bit of a DRS from the car in front. Click on the brake, flick it round right through Stowe. Watch that exit curb, because that's where you can that's another DNF point there. Click on the brake again about 60 metres. You can brake really late round Vale, and then again here we are now through Club. And he crosses the line on a 127.5. I think, and Grimm goes on a 126.6, Manic on a 126.1. Dave Riley is just coming down the hanger straight now up to Stowe. Who is that? Liam S on a 126.9. We've got a couple of orange cars coming round. Rattigan sticks on a 126.6. So Trousers setting the pace as I thought possibly he could do. He's got a bit of a point to prove after last week. Here's our 126.9, Dave Riley. We've got a blue car just approaching Stowe now, Ty Bamlin this is. I'm going to try and keep an eye on these sector times if I can. He's followed by a white car, still need to get the grips of all of these names. Ty Bamlin crossed the line on a 127.6. There we go, Egolf Hazard, he's going to be pushing up there now. No, he's currently on his outlap, so the green car's just gone across the line, that's Brasco. We've got the other light blue car, I think that's Dino, but he's just starting his lap now. We've got another light blue car there, but I think that's Riddler, he's going to be coming in on his in-lap, so is Grimm, they're all coming in. Diviel Burrow, where is he now? He's just started his lap. So let's try and jump onto the next lead car who hasn't set a lap. Who's that red car? That could be Milan. There we go. Milan's going to be a driver to watch. He could put some pressure onto. He can put some pressure on the Trouser now. Hassan stuck it. There you go. Look at that. We missed Hassan there, but Hassan, I always said he could be up there. And Milan sticks in a stonking 137. Get in there, Milan. We got Dino. We got Egolf. Let's stick on board with Egolf now. He's just coming through Maggots and Beckett. Stephen, my friend, how are you? Hope we've had a great day. Estoy muy bien, Stephen. Estoy muy bien. No Australia tonight, Stephen. I've got the Red Bull next to me tonight. No Australia. No one's. Dave Riley stuck it up there into 6th, but we've already seen that. Egolf Hazard. He should be pushing the 126s. There we go, 126.5, sticks himself up into 3rd place. Teabag, Diviel Burrow, who's the car in front. Divy's just finishing his lap now. I think Divy could, well, he's on the 126s, so he's going to be a bit of a slow lap to start with. Wish her well, mate. I hope she goes okay, Stephen. Stephen's got best dog in the world. Her name's Peggy. Big shout out to Peggy. We'll give Peggy a shout out on the stream. There's Dino. Dino's just coming down now. Down straight, he's mid-lap. Womax. Womax is just approaching Maggots and Beckett's. Gonna have to jump on board with Milan. Milan's just coming around club corner now. Milan 126 flat. There you go. I told Milan he'll be pushing it. Great pace from Milan. Absolute great pace. No disrespect. Guy with the best name in the lobby. Teabag. What's Teabag got? Waiting for Tuck and JT Cod. There are another two drivers that could be pushing the top three, top five. Teabag on the 126.6. No slouch there from Teabag either. Sticks himself up into fifth. Got a few left. Another Womax come out of absolute nowhere. Sticks it on the 126.2. Look how close the qualifying is so far. JT Cod's just started his lap. We got Dino. He went slightly wide there, but he didn't disconnect. He didn't trouser for pole. Could be, mate. Could be. You got a fan in the chat, Manic. Old Stephen. Ex-Grant's there as well. JT Cod's just on his lap. We missed who I was on. Who was I on down there at the bottom? Dino stuck it into 11th. Ex-Grant. JT Cod's in front of Ex-Grant. JT Cod's just coming around Cops now. Yeah. I know he's got a quali ban. He's got a quali ban. Let's see him punch his way out of that one. Boom. Old Friar Tuck, he got himself a old slugger. He's going to have to start from the back of the field. Here we go now, JT Cod. He should be pushing the 126s. He's an easy 126 racer, he is. 126 driver. There we go, 120. Look how close that is, look. Look at that. 2 tenths, a tenth and a half between the top 5 drivers. Tenth and a half between the top 5 drivers. A second, just over a second between the top 12. That is some boom shakalaka driving there. And Hassan's currently up on his time. With what he's currently got in the tank, he'll go pole. Wow, first man into the 125s. Hassan, you absolute ledge. Absolute ledge. First guy into 125s. I feel Manic, Milan, a few of these boys here could get themselves into the 25s easy. We got Ex-Grant. He should be on his in-lap. Yeah, he's 11 seconds down. Liam Esk, Riley, Grimm, all on their out-laps. So come on, Stephen. You're in the chat, mate. I think you may have watched this race last week. I think you recognise a few of these names. Give me your top 3 prediction for quali and your top 3 prediction for the race. Anybody who's in the chat who's not racing, and I want to see your predictions. Who you think is going to be the top 3 for quali and the top 3 for the race. Egolf there. Let's try and catch the driver that's currently the lead driver. He's just coming down the straight there. Dave Riley is just coming round. Just coming around Stowe now. Through Vale. Gets a turnaround club now. Starting his fast lap. Liam Eska's already on these laps, so we'll go on to him first. JT, Trouser, Hassan. There we go. There's Tuck's prediction. You got nothing else to do, Tuck, this session, have you? So you got. Sorry, Tuck. Sorry, mate. So that was Tuck's prediction. JT in first, Hassan in second. Mav, how are you, legend? How are you, bud? So we're just on board now with Liam Esk, who actually won driver of the day yesterday, only by a smidge of a vote. There we go, Rattigan. Rattigan's picked Rattigan, Hassan and JT. I love the self-confidence. Come on, Manic, get your predictions in, mate. You're sitting there in the pits. Stop acting like you're not watching the stream. Taylor Drift. There we go. Nice to see you, buddy. JT, Milan and Trouser. We're getting all the predictions coming in now. Manic, me. Manic's going to take all 3 positions. So Liam S, too busy. Tuck, JT, Milan and Hassan on the podium. Don't fancy yourself, Tuck. JT proves by just over a 10th. Doesn't really move himself. Dave Riley's put himself up into 6th, lying astern with his teammate Egolf, who's currently out on track also. We've got a blue car just there. Is he on the lap? Yep, Ty Bamlin. So I was going to think, Taylor Drift, mate, if it does rain, I think Tyler will be first, second and not Tyler. I think Trouser will be first, second and third, but his cars will be in 3 bits. That's the only reason he'll get first, second and third. Shall we pray for rain? I'm not going to lie though, it does look a little bit grey. Does look a little bit grey. Brasco stuck himself up into 12th. It's all kicking off in the chat. We've got Grim now currently on his lap. We've got an orange car, but I believe that's Hassan. So behind him we got a white car. We've got to get used to these names. Liam Meski's already done his lap. Oh, I'm not going to lie, it's not Silverstone without a bit of rain, is it, Taylor? Not Silverstone without a bit of rain. I can hear Manic muttering under his breath telling me to shut up. There we go, we've got Teabag, he's pulling into the pits. I'm just looking at the track map, that's another pit racer, that's Riley, just pulling into the pits. The other blue car's Dino, we know that. Dino's 4 tenths up, 4 tenths. That will get Dino up into the top, around about the top 10 possibly, if he can gain some time here now. I think we got JT Cole, I think that's, let's have a look. 1:26.4, told you I'd get himself up into 9th place. We've got many cars in the pits now. There we go, we've got X Grants on his outlap. All them are filing into the pits now. We've got Egolf Hazard. He's just pulled into the pits, so we'll stay on board with X Grant. It's just him and the Riddler out on track. We've got 14 people in the stream. Absolute legends. You're all legends, fellas. You're all legends. And again, I said it on my stream last night. I'll say it again tonight, boys. Really appreciate the love and support, man. Each of my videos since I've started comms have got upwards of 40, 50 views, 60 views. My highest one being like 95 views. So honestly, lads, appreciate the love. I absolutely appreciate it, boys. Absolute legends, each and every one of you. So X Grant, where's the Riddler? I think the Riddler's actually in front of him, so we'll jump on board with the Riddler. Riddler's just come around club now. Riddler improves by 1.2 seconds. 1.2, sticks himself up into 7th. Jump back on board with X Grant. Mav, if you're listening, mate, I'm going to do what I done to you. I'm going to do what I done to you last night. You ready? You ready, Mav? Right, after this lap, we're going to go and check Friar Tuck's time. Oh no, I forgot, you got a qualifying ban. Sorry. So we're on board with X Grant now. He's just finishing his lap now, coming around club, and he sticks it. He gets just under 4 tenths improvement. He sticks it into the 26s, up into 14th. Riddler's on an in lap. Diviel Burrow, he's the next man out on track. He's the only man out on track currently on a flying lap. That caution keeps coming up. Let's see how long we've got left in the session. 2 minutes left in the session, so you're going to start seeing all them outlaps now. So this is one and done for Diviel Burrow. He ain't going to have enough time to get round. This is going to be his only lap. And I don't think he'll have enough ERS charge to go for a second punter here. And as you can see there, look on the bottom left. Where's that block button? Where's that block button? Tuck, I can't believe you've done that to me, man. That's a horrible comment, Tuck. How can you say something like that? That's an absolute horrible comment. Talk about hitting below the belt. And Diviel Burrow, he's done himself and his wheels come off. And the wheels come off. So Diviel Burrow, he'll be starting 18th no matter what. Now we need to, with all these cars on outlap, we need to try and pick the lead car. We've got a green car there, so that's Brasco. He's the first man out. Let's try and click through this. We've got Brasco. I think he'll be followed by JT Codd, is that? No. Who are these navy blue cars? Ah, that's Grimm and X Grant. X Grant's coming into the pits. X Grant's done, so we'll jump on board with Brasco. So then that's Brasco followed by Brasco followed by Grimm, followed by an orange car. That should be Rattigan, the Rat Man himself. So here we go. We're on board with Brasco. We're going to try and keep up as much as we can. So as I mentioned there, we've got Brasco followed by Grimm, followed by Rattigan, followed by, that looks like JT Codd could be the car behind, and then that could be, I don't think that Womax, I think that could be, who are the white cars? We need to try and get to grips with all of these buttons. Just while we're on the fast lap, let's go and click. The white cars are that badge. Okay, so that'd be Egoff Hazard and Dave Riley. So at least we know now, and then we'll try and get a bit of pot luck. I know that black car there, that's Manic. So Manic's a lot further behind these now, and that's it, that's qualifying done. Riddler's done, Dino's done. Somebody's just stuck it up there. Who the hell was that that's just crossed the line? That was a red car. That could have been Teabag, or that could have been Milan. But they were showing them flying laps. But let's just go. It's a bit hard to follow all the cars when they're all out on track. So what did we say? We said Brasco followed by Grimm. So we go straight to Grimm after this. Too busy trying to keep an eye on the cars and haven't seen no sex times. Brasco across the line, proves by half a tenth, sticks himself up into 12th. Grimm, what can Grimm do? He's just come around club now. Then after him, we're going to go straight on board with Rattigan. Grimm sticks himself up into 5th. Rattigan's going to want to improve. He's currently down in 14th. That was Teabag. Thank you, Tuck. Rattigan sticks himself up into 9th. We got the navy blue car coming all across the line. Didn't quite catch JT Codd. He put himself up into 2nd. We've got a few cars pitting in now. Egoff Hazard's pit. He hasn't improved. Let's jump on board with a lot of people's tip to be up there. We got Manic, and then he's got Hassan behind him, and then we've got Milan still out on his lap. So where does Trouser? Trouser sticks it in pole on a 125.8. Milan don't muck about. He says hold my beer, and he improves by 2 tenths. What's Hassan got? Hassan can't improve. So for the 2nd week running, right at the very end, Milan comes out and sticks his lap in and beats Trouser by 1.5 tenths. And just as we're waiting to load in, I said I wasn't going to read, but we don't need any more comms for the minute. I'm going to have myself a chicken nugget. So we've got Milan in first. Sorry about the eating on stream, boys. We've got Milan in first. We've got Trouser in 2nd. Yep, you're right there, Dino. Some absolute great laps in quality. Look at the times, look. So we've got Milan in first, Trouser in 2nd, Hassan in 3rd, JT Codd in 4th, Grimm, great lap from Grimm in 5th, great lap from Teabag also in 6th. Womax in 7th, flying astern with his teammate, Liam Esk. Egoff Hazard, won't mind me saying, hopefully maybe would have thought he would have got higher than that in quali. Same as for the Ratman Rattigan, the Riddler in 11th, Riley in 12th, Dino in 13th, Brasco in 14th, but we know he's the strategy king, so he's alright. 15th is Rob Williams, and I just see it, X1 in 16th, just over a second from pole. So you're talking a second has split the top 16 drivers. Absolute brilliant stuff, boys. Absolute brilliant. So we're going to have to try and get on this straight away. As we know, there's no formation lap. I think there's no formation lap because we're in a cross-play lobby, because I see a lobby yesterday and they actually have formation lap on, so I think just the PlayStation flat lobbies are formation lap on, cross-play lobbies, because it caused havoc with the game. Thank Matt Codman, I appreciate the comment, mate. Big shout out. Are you a racer or you're here supporting a certain driver? If you're here supporting a certain driver, big him up in the chat. We'll let him know he's got some support. We've got 11 people currently watching live. Appreciate that, fellas. Always appreciate it. So we're just waiting for people. Slipstream TP. Boom. There we go. So you Slipstream boys. Hi, it's Matt F1 UK. Yes, Matty. Hope you're well, buddy. Not seen you for a long time. Hope you're well, bud. So there we go. Let's jump on board with Milan. Let's get. He's had an absolute stonking start. Milan. Trousers coming under pressure from Hassan. Are they both going to make it round Abbey? Yes, they are. Great respect shown by all drivers. Somebody's gone flying down the pack. That's Liam Esk and that's Rattigan. Riley have all gone flying down the pack. While we're there, let's get our bits and bobs up. We don't need lap delta. We can get telemetry on. Let's look at the. There we go. Standard hard, standard medium. Standard mediums, pardon me, boys. JT Codge took teabag. Rattigan. Brasco's now fell down the pack also. Liam Esker's fell down the pack. Let's look at people's position changes. Told you, yeah, look, Liam in double figures. Diviel Barrow, Ty Bamlin. And there's a... Who's that? That's Diviel Barrow and Ty Bamlin going at it. Rattigan's making his moves now. Between him and Tuck, and there's a big car right on the outside. Ooh, I don't know if that overtake was taken while off track, and he goes wires off track again, so does Tuck. Trousers all over the back of Milan. No, he's got the straight line speed here down these straights. Milan seems to be gaining, Trousers seems to be gaining on Milan, going up the Stowe. I think he'll just hold fire. Trousers have gone on a mission this week just to gain as many points as he can. Gained some points last week, but we know the points Trouser got last week. We know he's a much better racer than that. So obviously Milan first lap, he'll set the fastest lap. We know that. So Milan followed by Trouser, Friar Tuck, 5 seconds speeding in the pit lane. So yeah, Frank's boys. He's got 2 boys in the top 6 currently. But it was the same last week, Frank. Don't count your chickens just yet, mate. Put the champagne away. Get the cup of tea out until we're on at least lap 23. How's your mate Armin? Frank, I want constant updates how our mate Armin's doing. So we got Milan in first. We've got Trouser in second, followed by Hassan, followed by Dale, who's been absolutely on fire this season. Followed by JT Cod. Very strong driver in the dry, JT God, if you don't mind me saying. Starting P5, nice. If that was you, Frank, I reckon you would have been at least P2. He's got a lot to improve. He's living in your shadow, Armin. JT God 5th, Teabag in 6th, Rumax in 7th, Egolf Hazard, he's up 1 in 8th, Riddler, he's up 2 in 9th, Dino's had a great start, he's up 3 in 10th. Rob Williams, reserve driver, currently doing bits. He's in 11th from four positions gained. Diviel Burrows gained 6th, most out of anybody so far. Riley's going to want to try and get a move on. Absolute horrible view there. JT Cod. Grim's had a spin. No. Grim's had a spin. But we know what kind of driver Grim is. He'll get his head down and he'll try and get himself back into this race. He gets done by Brasco also. Now we've got Rattigan trying to make moves. Grim's now down 10, Rattigan down 9, 6. Liam S down 9, X Grant. It says he's level, but then it's got a red 2 next to him. Typical EA Codemasters, eh? Rattigan, he's last, having pitted, and he's got a 5-second pit penalty. 5-second penalty for speeding in the pits. So he's open for a safety car, if it can come. So we're still status quo for the top 4 drivers. Milan, Trouser, Hassan. DRS will now be activated. Coming down the Hanger Straight. And where else is the pit? Going down the Wellington Straight. They're the 2 straights where you get the DRS. Trousers trying to pressure Milan. He's all over the back of Milan. There we go. Trousers made his move. I don't know if Milan's had a bit of a moment. No, there's the DRS for you. There's the DRS. Trouser makes his move. Milan's going to try and sit behind him. Hassan's just sitting back now watching all of this play out. Let's get a shot of that. We don't need any of that on the screen. DVL Barrow, he's now up 7 and he's right on the back of Rob Williams, is he? No, that's Riley on the back of Divi and Ty Bamlin's on the back of them. Grim's got a 2-second gap. He's going to be coming under pressure from Rattigan, coming from Brasco. Liam Seconds is 5 behind, 2 behind is Grant, respectively. 31 behind Friar Tuck. He's just going to get his nut down and try and get himself back into this race. Now can Trouser hold off Milan in the DRS zone? He's managed to survive one DRS zone. Can he survive another one? Oh, there's a little bit of a tank slapper on the exit there, on the exit of Luffield. And we go up to Cops now. Let's see if he lifts Manic. Yeah, slight little lift from Manic. But I do believe Manic, there we go, Friar Tuck, fastest lap, 1:29.5. That's what he needs to do. But I do believe Manic is now on no traction. So I think if you try and stick it full beans around that corner, you're just going to cause yourself havoc. So he's done the correct thing there. Milan, let's see how much he can gain on Trouser. Can Trouser hold him off? It looks like he will. We've already got the first brake board and he hasn't caught him. So Trouser doing bits currently out in front. Hassan's just sitting there. This is a carbon copy of the race last week. Hassan, nothing major to talk about. No disrespect, nothing major to talk about. He's just cut out here, doing what he's doing, and he's here up into 3rd place. Well, he's up in 3rd. He started 3rd, but nothing. Again, no disrespect. He just plods along, does what he does, and he's just there. Same as JT Cod also. The pair of them. We've got Caution, Sector 1, Sector 3. That's a green car, so that's Brasco who's currently round. He's been on his own the last couple of weeks. Oh yeah, because Ben Brashman's his teammate. He ain't been here for the last 2 weeks. And the Sanka driver, who I believe is Friar Tuck, he's been left without a teammate the last 2 weeks as well. But let's get on board with Trouser and look at all this kicking off behind. These front 4 now are kind of gapping themselves to the drivers behind. Been an absolute stonking start, and you can have a look, with 5 laps into the race already. Here we go, Trouser, followed by Milan, followed by Hassan, followed by JT Cod, and there's the gap now back to Womax. So we'll get on board and we'll get going through Maggots and Beckett's now. This is where the cars behind are hopefully going to want to be close enough to try and gain with this DRS. But as we see last time round, I think Milan's just leaving himself too much to do on this straight, even with DRS. Hassan seems to be closing in on Milan. JT Cod's there right behind as well. Look, all of them within a second. 1st to 4th, a second. We've got Riley now made a move on DVL Barrow. And he's now trying to put Rob Williams under pressure. Rob's coming under pressure. He's going to be the bottleneck. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 cars behind him, all within DRS of each other. So on the next straight, he could come under big pressure. And saying that, I've just seen Rattigan go from 2.1 down to 1.6. So Rattigan's reeling these boys in also. He's just want again to get his nut down. He actually, we won't talk about it, but he did predict himself to win in the chat. But but yeah, we do know he had an incident at the start. That's a great looking car, that. Absolute great looking car, that is. And we've got followed by Liam S. And that's a great, they're all great looking cars, all of them. I'm not going to lie, the team principals done a good job with the car. That Friar Tuck car, Sanka. That's a great car. But no, Basson designed that, so yeah, no, it's an ugly car. No, I'm only joking, Basson. Hope you're well, buddy. I haven't seen you in my chat yet, mate. I'd like to see you in the chat one time soon. There we go, look at that. That's a lovely view, that is. Look at that. So let's just have a little blip through while we're going now. Again, you boys know I don't want to keep repeating myself on stream, but I find it harsh mentioning the amount of drivers ERS on the stream. So I'm just going to have a slow flick through now, and we can see what certain drivers are on. Hassan is putting Milan under right old pressure. But here we go, guys. There's the ERSs. You can see for yourself, boys, as we're going through. There we go, all the way down now. Nebraska and Friar Tuck. One driver's absolutely stonking on the ERS. There we go, look at that. Jeez Louise. And again, the only penalty we see so far is a very difficult track. Very easy, so I say, sorry, not difficult, very easy to get corner cutting penalty. And Milan's going to go for the move. Oh, I thought he was going to stick it down the inside there. But very easy to get corner cutting penalties here. And to be 7 laps in, all right, there might be a few warnings, but the only penalty we have so far is from Friar Tuck, and that was for speeding in the pit lane. I want to try and give everybody a bit of screen time, but with these front 4 this close, I can't really pull off this battle at the minute. But we'll give them one more straight. If nothing happens, we'll try and flick through the rest of the field, because there are other battles going on down the field. So we'll try and give everybody a decent bit of screen time if we can. Going to jump on board with Trouser now. Yeah, he's got himself a gap, so I think Milan's going to be the one, even with that DRS, Milan's going to be the one coming under pressure. We'll come off that. Hassan's going to make his move down the inside. Oh, Milan doesn't give that place up that easy. Hassan went for it there. Got Womack still staying steady at that 2.2 behind. Let's check Rattigan. Rattigan must have had a moment. Or lit. Friar Tuck, 3 second time penalty to add to his 5 he's already got. I can translate the message. Who's that? Liam S is coming to the pits. So let's jump back onto people's tyres. Milan's had a message from the pit wall. Just relax, just calm down. There's Milan's message from the pit wall. So we're still as we are. Riley's took Dino. Got a nice tasty little battle brewing here. What about these boys that Divya Burrow? Oh, Divya Burrow's just gone off the track. He's going to come under big pressure now from Ty Bamlin. Ty Bamlin sees where it is, and Dale's got himself back into this now. He's in 14th and he's right on the back of these two. Divya Burrow's been kind of caught off guard. So he's gonna have some dirt on his tyres. Will he come under pressure? Oh, Ty Bamlin goes right off track. That should give Grim an option there, and Grim's taken him into. That's a brave move there from Grim. An absolute brilliant move. Now, sorry about this, boys. We're going to have to jump back onto these. And Trousers held them off again on the straight. Trousers held them off. He must have an absolute bullet in the straight line. Either that or he gets an absolute superb drive out of Maggots and Beckett's. He must get an absolute superb drive. We are now right through Abbey. Hassan just staying there behind. That's a good looking car, that is. I must admit, that is an absolute good looking car. And there's another one, JT Codge, just sitting there, not doing anything reckless. But we know these front 4 drivers, not saying nobody else there, but these front 4 drivers, they're not reckless. Egolf Hazard, he's going to try and get in front of Womack now, try and claw his way to these front 4. If he can, he's got the pace to do it, I believe, Egolf. Riddler finds himself up in the 7th after sighting down in the 11th or 12th. So he's having a great race, the Riddler. And he's got a bit of a gap behind, and he's now on the back of these. So I do believe. There we go. There we go. Another straight. Milan seems to be a lot closer this time. Will Trouser be able to hold him off? I don't think he will. Here comes Milan. Here comes Hassan. I don't think Hassan's going to make it though. There's Milan. We've got caution sector 2. Caution sector 2. That's Ty Bamlin, I believe. Ty Bamlin's at the moment in the middle of Maggots and Beckett's. Caution sector 2, sector 3. He's got himself going again. Riddler's managed to take Womack, and there's right on the back now. Hassan's right on the back of Trouser. Is he going to make a move down the inside of Abbey? They have to give each other the space. Very difficult to get 2 cars around there. Hassan pulls out and decides to leave it for another day. But as that kind of offset Trouser and give Milan a bit of a gap. Ty Bamlin, 3 second time penalty in the chat. I reckon Hassan had an absolute stonking drive there out of Aintree. Down the inside. Oh yeah, he takes a shorter line around Brooklands. And now look, all of this battling's give Milan now a 1 second gap. Hassan tries to come back. Oh, through Luffield, he doesn't quite get it. There we are now, down the straight. Hassan's absolutely flying down this straight. Are they going to go too wide through Stowe? No, they're not. Not Stowe Cops, I believe, sorry. Got my corner wrong there. But look, Milan now, he's out of DRS range. He's out of DRS range, Milan. Now Hassan's pulled him back. Where's the DRS line? The DRS line is there. Hassan's got it. Trousers got it on Hassan, so these four are still all in DRS. As we can see now, look, he's making moves. If you know what I'm talking about, you see what we was talking about earlier, we see how much he had, he's making moves now. Let's see how a few of these. I'm trying to pull away from these front four, but every time we look at them, one driver's on the back of the other one, right underneath their rear wing. But I don't want to spend the whole stream on these front four. It's not fair on the other racers. Egolf Hazard getting himself into position now to make a move on the Riddler. Caution, sector 1, sector 3. Who was that? Who was that? No, that's the car there. I thought that could have been JT Cod for a minute. That was Dale. Looked like Dale had another bit. Dale had another moment there. Engineered insanity on the halo of Grim. Insanity, yeah, that's for sure. We've got X Grant now. You've got the two teammates lying astern. X Grant just behind Grim. Now these medium runners are now on and as we look, we've not even realised Hassan's actually on the hard tyre and still finds himself, and he's been battling away with these boys on the medium. So kudos to Hassan. In the other close gap, we've got Womax and Egolf Hazard. They're now in striking range of the Riddler. Teabag, he's not in DRS and he's not got a driver in DRS. And neither is Dave Riley, neither is Dino, neither as Rob. All of these boys here now, down to 15th and 16th. They're kind of all out of DRS, so it makes it easier to try and stick on his front. And JT Cod's, I thought he had a moment. He's coming to the pit, so he's the first man to show his hand. JT Cod, is he going for the big undercut? Is JT Cod going for the big undercut? And again, boys, remember, pit boxes. If we don't have no safety cars, then it's not a problem. But pit boxes, that's why I find in quali, always try and pick where your pit box is and see what driver's kind of next to you. I know it's not easy. JT Cod finds himself down in 12th now. Rattigan's pit also. Rattigan's come off his medium tyre. JT Cod, he's fell all the way. No, he's out in 13th, JT Cod. And he's going to come right under pressure from Ty Bamlin, but Ty Bamlin's not going to make the move. So Womax, again, on the back of Egolf Hazard, who's just keeping inside that DRS window of Riddler, and the Riddler now finds himself up into 4th. Another driver that's just gone about his business, doing what he needs to do, and now he finds himself in 4th. Now, what will these boys do? Will these boys try and push it to these hard runners? They try and push it to lap 17, 18, and then flip to the soft tyre. I'm sure Manic and that will have to pit soon and stick on the hard. But will these hard runners try and extend their runs and go? Milan's pitted. And again, guys, it's a very difficult pit line here, so be careful. Be careful of the pit. You can easily gain a 5-second time penalty. So Hassan now, he's going to want to try and stretch a little gap. Now let's see where JT Cod comes out in turn to Milan. Let's see how big this undercut was. Right, there's JT Cod, he's just coming around Stowe. Milan's in his pit, it's a very long pit lane here. There we go, we're on JT Cod. JT Cod's just coming through club corner now. JT Cod's going to get him by an absolute mile. What an undercut. What an undercut. There's Milan there, look. Oh no, not Miles. Not Miles. They've come out neck and neck. They've come out neck and neck. Milan has a bit of a moment there, a little bit on cold tyres. So that could give Trouser the option to try and overcut if he can, try and extend. He's got the DRS off Hassan, so that's only going to help Manic. But he's going to have to, he's currently on 12 lap old tyres. Will this be the lap? Will this be the lap where Trouser pits in? It's only going to be a matter of time maybe before Hassan starts pulling away on them much fresher tyres, albeit they're on 12 laps. They're both on 12 laps. He's on a completely harder compound. Hassan faint. Hassan, you little faker. Hassan faked to go to the pit there. Trousers come in. Egolf Hazard, he stays out. He's on the hard, not surprised. X Grant, 3 second time penalty. So it's all of these hard runners now that are currently in the top 3, soon to be 4. Womack is pitted off his hard tyre. Dave Riley's continued on. So now Manic's in the pit. Let's keep on board with Milan and JT Codd. They're right back and back. Yep, there they are. Where are they going to come out? Ty Bamlin, that's his second penalty, I believe. Where's Manic? Is Manic got going yet? Manic's got going. Manic's just coming out the pit and he's been taken already. Been taken quite large. He's got quite a big gap now to Milan. Oh, and Trousers come. No, Trousers at the moment coming out the pits. Trousers at the moment coming out the pits. We didn't see if that was with another driver, but that's the last thing Trouser wanted. He was having such a great race up to then. He's still having a great race. Maybe that was the cold tyres. Maybe it was a tiny little bit of contact. We didn't see it on stream. We just see Manic facing the wrong way. Or if not the wrong way, we see him just recovering from a spin. So Hassan now, he's going to want to put his pedal down and try and extend this gap. And remember, when he pits, he'll be coming out on the faster tyre also. The Riddler and Egolf are going at it, hammer and tong, these two. They've been quite close together for the lot. And there you go. Riddler pulls off into the pits. He feels that his 13 laps is enough. He reckons he can get 13 laps out of the medium, which is what the drivers have done. This is what Riley's doing. And Riley's staying out. Riley's staying out on his medium tyre. Hassan, we missed that. Hassan pitted also. So that gives Egolf, the leader of the race. Currently got their team. I forgot who their team is, but they're currently 1 and 2. Albeit they still have to pit the pair of them. I think this could be Spartan Phoenix. This is Mav's team. This is Mav's team, I believe. Spartan Phoenix. If it is, Mav, you got both your drivers in first and second place, mate. But look, JT Codd has undercut Hassan by an absolute mile. Look at that. Look, we missed that. JT Codd is now the net race leader, followed by Milan, all over the back of him. Hassan, 2.9 behind. Wow. That undercut didn't seem to prove anything on Milan, but it's proved an absolute margin on Hassan and Trouser, because Trouser come out 1.6 seconds behind Milan. So he come out 2 seconds behind JT Codd. So JT Codd's undercut is now coming to fruition. Ryan, hello mate, how you doing? It's all good, buddy. It's all good, mate. All good. I wasn't saying anything bad about you, mate. I was just saying that you didn't have a great race, but I'm sure we expect better from you there, buddy. Milan's took JT Codd. Milan's now the net race leader. Currently sitting in 4th. Riley pits. Oh no, we're not going to have a stack up. We're not going to have a stack up because we've got different pit boxes. Them two boys have timed it to perfection. But as we've seen, X Grant between the pit lane, the undercut is absolutely proving an absolute beast. Where are they going to come out? Womack takes them. Trousers getting himself back into 8th. Yeah, mate. Let's hope they do, buddy. Let's hope they do. But it's good that I've seen your name on YouTube now, Ryan, because I was calling you, what was it I was calling you last night? Razza Boy or something like that, because your screen name, caution check, cool. Safety car! There's a safety car! Wow! How has that been caused? Now, Dino can pit, and he's going to have an absolute, this is going to sort Dino out right up. He's going to be right up. Razza, yeah, that was it. Razza boy. There you go. We're going to keep that name. We're going to keep it. Yeah, mate. Dino's having an absolute blinder. And look, he's got 8.5 to Milan. He's going to come out in third. He'll come out in third, fourth, maybe. Egolf Hazard didn't want that. 3 second time penalty. Dino makes sure he slows right down for that line. But no, look, they've already took him already. So maybe he'll come out a bit lower than that. JT Cod, he's pitting. He's got a 5 second speeding in the pit lane. No! JT Cod. Trousers pit. I fancy. I've not even seen it. I'm going to predict it now. I fancy Trouser might put the soft on. Let's see if Trouser puts the soft on. We're on a safety car. We don't need to look out on the track. What's Trouser going to do? What's he going to do? There we go. We just see the tinge of red. We see the tinge of red. There we go. And Dino's put the soft on. JT Cod went for a medium. Hassan Pitt, he's put the soft on. Tuck had a qualifying ban, mate. Tuck had a qualifying ban, Razza. And then he got a 5 second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. But yeah, the reason he's down there, mate. No! What the flippity flip has happened to Trouser there? 5 second penalty. I've never seen 5 second penalty given for that. What the flippity flip. Yeah, but Tuck had a qualifying ban, mate. Wow. Another race where it's done Trouser dirty. That's unbelievable. I've never, in all my years of racing this game, yeah, we got quite a few drivers on fresh softs in front of him though, Taylor Drift, mate. We've got quite a few cars in front of him. But Trouser, 5 second time penalty for crossing the white line on the pit exit. That's harsh if ever I've seen the penalty. Milan didn't pit. There we go. Speak of the devil when they shall appear. Milan's just put in my chat SH*T. Well, he didn't use an asterisk, but I don't really want to say that word on my stream. But I bet he wish he pits, Milan. I bet he wish he pits. I don't think he'll pit now. Look at that. We're in 20 people watching in the stream. Gentlemen, you are absolute legends. Got 20 people in the stream watching me live. I appreciate every single one of you boys. Woomax. We haven't really spoke about Woomax. Look, 2 people have just left and buck it down to 18 once I said it. Woomax now, we haven't really spoke about him. The Riddler finds himself in third on 3 lap old medium tyres. Egolf Hazard, he's going to be spitting feathers that he's got that 3 second time penalty. I'm still dumbstruck over Trouser's penalty. X Grant, he's pitted again. Is he going to pit now and stick up? Big ups by Glenn Farrell. Big up to you, Glenn, for tuning in, mate. P7's on the best tyre. Yeah, mate. He actually had an absolute blessing there. He pitted under the safety car, Dino. He's absolutely getting his nut down. And I suppose a few drivers now have got quite a few warnings. So it's who can keep the penalties down. Milan possibly, by his message. I bet he thinks bet he wished he pitted. Milan and Teabag. Oh, Frankie boys slowly getting that champagne on ice in the fridge. But still keep the cork in it though. Just keep the cork in it, Frank. We've still got a little bit left, mate. We've got Teabag in 5th and Milan in 1st. But Milan is on the hard tyre. And these guys behind him, I reckon you're gonna have Woomax and Milan. Was that lag or was that a little coming together? Guys on high will be sitting ducks. I do believe that, Stephen. The guy in 1st, Stephen, and the guy in 5 are teammates, and their team principal is in the chat, Frank. So Frank's not going to like that last message. But T-Bag's actually on medium, so he should be alright. But it's just, but then Milan, can Milan offset that with his pace? We all know Milan's a fast driver. Somebody's just come into the pit. Oh no, that was a safety car. Jesus Christ, mate, come on. I said I was getting good at this malarkey. There we go, Milan's had a nice jump there from Womax. Big Frank's going to have to do team orders, you know the name, mate, Big Frank. We'll have to see what he comes to it. Oh, Dino, no! Dino's just got him picked it, and that's what I just said though, guys, didn't I? A few of these drivers are going to have a few warnings. Multi 21. Few of these drivers are going to have a few warnings, so you might see a few of these drivers who are pushing it now pick up penalties. Don't wish penalties on everybody. But Friar Tuck there, we got told to watch out for him in the chat. Rattigans, he finds himself on soft. Hassan and Trouser, but Trouser got done. Trouser, right? If Trouser can show on a clip that he got done dirty with that penalty, don't count out Trouser just yet, because he may be able to get that penalty removed, because that's a disgusting penalty. I've never seen a penalty given for that before. 5 second time penalty for crossing the speed in the pit lane. Rob second, Gabby's a time penalty there, we see that. Friar Tuck, there's another one. Trousers getting the run now. Trousers should get the run on Williams, easy. Rob Williams. But it looks like Rob Williams has got a car in a straight line, got a fast car in a straight line. Last of the late breakers here from Trouser. Rob Williams is still there on the inside. That's absolute great racing. Great racing from you boys there. There we go, Hassan. Behind JT Cod, he's got the faster tyre, but JT Cod's no slouch, we know that. And JT Cod's all over the back of Dino. Here goes JT Cod, and they're going to go 2 by 2 for Abby, and they've just had a crash. I said it a few laps ago, it's very difficult to get two cars round Abby. Bad luck to JT Cod and bad luck to Dino. If anybody feels they was hard done by there, I say it every stream, boys. Get it in incidents, get it in the chat. Don't throw handbags. Yeah, mate. Here we go, Milan, still out in first, and he's going to be a bit more relaxed. Yeah, I kind of agree with that, Stephen. Kind of agree with that. Egolf putting Milan under right pressure now through Maggis and Beckett's. He's going to try and force Milan into a mistake, because Egolf needs to get himself a move on, because he's got that 3 second time penalty. Is he going to have the run on Milan? Look at the drag difference. Look at the difference in tyre coming out of I can't remember what that corner's called, but never mind. Look at the difference there. I thought Egolf overtook him. No, Frank must have, Milan must have kept it around the outside. If he's done that, here we go, DRS enabled now. The Riddler's all over the back of Womax. And Riddler's going to see that red light flashing, as we all can. And we all know that ain't no rain light, because it actually doesn't look like it will rain. Riddler, can he stick around the outside? He puts him right, and then he tries to cut under the inside, but he doesn't. Egolf Hazard, is he going to go for a move now with the DRS? The Riddler's right over the back of Womax. Riddler's going to go for a move down the inside. Caution sector 1. Oh, Riddler a little bit late on the brakes. Catches the back of Egolf Hazard. That gives Womax. Frank. Big Frank. Are you seeing what I'm seeing, Big Frank? Big Frank's got 2 drivers on the podium. Hold on. T-Back, oh no! You were right to say, hold on. No! Oh, I do apologise. I asked you, like, Bambo Sheet, I asked you, obviously I know you're more than likely racing, but what driver are you, mate? I don't know what driver you are, because your name, Trousers Pit again, Trousers pit maybe to get rid of that time penalty. Or if he's got wing damage, I don't know, but... Frank, I thought we were mates. Come on, that's not nice. The stunt with all the Trousers, he got... Yeah, Trousers getting wing. Trousers got wing damage. Okay, there we go. There we go. It's been confirmed. It's been confirmed. We've got the team principal of Violet Motorsports in the chat also. JT Codd finds himself down in last place. Second last is Trouser. So we've got Milan still holding out tough in front, in first place with his hard tyres. And again, these are on 8 lap hold now. And the Grim, Teabag and Egolf are going at it. Teabag has a bit of a slide there. He's going to give Egolf the run. Dino's on full attack mode now. He's getting another 3-second time penalty. Hassan's climbed himself back up in the third. Hassan could be one to watch here. Is he going to try and stick it down the back of... No, he's not. But remember, guys, Hassan was the driver that finished second last week. So he's got currently 2 back-to-back podiums. Whoa, that was a bit of a lag there. Bit of a lag. See the maddest lag last night on my stream. A car absolutely spun round. Looked like he spun out. And then 2 seconds later, he was driving straight down the pit. An absolute mad one it was. So now, can Hassan put Milan under pressure? He's going to have to get... He's got, what, 3.5 laps left to get this done. We've still got Teabag there, but Teabag's got, look, Teabag's 3-second time penalty will drop him miles down, and we've got battles everywhere. There we go, Rob Williams and Rattigan going at it. Let's have a look here now, and they've got Friar Tuck just behind them, and just behind him's got Diviel Burrow. Rob Williams has now fell out of DRS, so he's going to become a big, massive bottleneck to these cars behind. And we've just seen his red light flashing. JT Codd crosses the line in the fastest lap on a 1:27. Is Rattigan going to go for a move with Maggis and Beckett? I don't think he will. Hassan's all over the back of Womax. Hassan should get Womax down this straight. We're going to jump back on board with this for a moment. Is he going to get enough to get down Milan as well? Is he going to go for a double? No, he's not. Womax is not giving us up easy though. Womax has not given that. That's absolute great. And then Egolf Hazes wants to have a chew with this as well. Womax, he's not giving us up. Look at this racing. Look at this racing. Diviel Burrow, 3-second time penalty. Whoa, we got overtakes going left, right and centre here now. Womax has took Egolf Hazes. Liam Eskers took Grim. The Rattigan didn't manage to get in front of Rob Williams. I wonder what happened there. Ty Bamlin, another 3-second time penalty. I think that piece for Porsche Racing. Porsche Racing not having a great race tonight. There we go. How long can Milan hold off Hassan? That's the question. That is the question. We're going to wait and see. Could this come down to the last lap? What will Hassan do now? Will Hassan make his move down this straight, or will he just sit behind and try and make his move? Because if Womax has got a 3-second time penalty. Wow. So currently, Dave Riley is sitting on the podium. Dave Riley, yeah, hard. Oh, that noise, I didn't realise. I've hit my TV on. My TV, somebody playing the trumpet on the TV behind. It's that poxy Spanish TV, Stephen. So here we go, Hassan and Milan. Milan ain't giving us up. What an absolute pony camera angle. Oh, and he gets right close to the back of him. Oh, and a big lock up there, Hassan. Big lock up. Milan. Oh no, sorry, I misread the lap count. There's still 2 laps left. Still 2 laps left. Diviel Burrow, he's pitted. Got Rattigan. Friar Tuck has managed to take Rattigan. Dave Riley is currently sitting there for the last spot on the podium. Could he come under pressure though from Riddler? But them hard tyres, as Taylor Drift, I believe, just pointed out in the chat, they're going to be the better race tyre now. They're going to be the better race tyre. How much life does Hassan have left in them softs? Oh, he gets right under the rear wing of Milan. These boys behind have got 3-second time penalties apiece. Kudos to Milan, Hassan, Riley, Riddler, Rattigan and Trouser. All of them so far. And JT Cod don't have time penalties. That's absolute great around this track. There we go. We're going to now through Maggis and Beckett's. We're going to go and we're going to jump on board with Hassan. What does he do? He's just going to go for it. He's going to go for it. Milan's not giving that up. Milan, absolute mate. While you was typing that, have you just seen the defensive driving and the wow? Milan did not give that up. He's fighting for your cause, Frank. Milan is fighting for the cause. I thought that was an absolute slam dunk move by Hassan there. But no, Milan did not give that up. Milan, he switches now, trying to get all up in Milan's mirrors. Does kind of push Milan quite deep. This is going to be all down. There, some call him the Wall of China. And here we go now. Again, does Hassan make the move here and become victim? Does he leave himself and there he goes again. Last of the late breakers there, but Hassan's got his nose in. That's great racing between the two of them. Hassan's going to get the slight better drive, but Hassan, has he left himself exposed for the final straight? Milan's going to be the one that's got the DRS now. This is going to come down to the second to third to last corner. Womax is going to try and get himself involved there, but I don't really feel he should. I know everyone has their right to attack, but if he's got a 3-second time penalty, he should leave it to these boys. And here we go. We're going to watch from the rear wing of Hassan. Milan, he's approaching. There we go. Hassan sees him off. There's Milan. Milan gets it down the inside. That's absolute great driving. That is absolute brilliant driving. We'll stick on board with Milan. Hassan, is he coming back? Look at the finish. Look how close we are. Look at that. Look at the finish. Look at the time, boys. Jesus Christ. I haven't even read through the chat at the minute. Milan, absolute brilliant. For you to be on that hard tyre and see off Hassan. Kudos to Hassan as well. He made it great. What an absolute finish. It's been an absolute pleasure to commentate on you boys and watch that finish. I'm going to wait to get out to run through the positions where you can. I'm still trying to catch my breath. What, and Frank, you get that. Do you know what, mate? I reckon you keep the cork and you send that bottle to Milan. Oh, he did there, Stephen. Absolute great. Milan, absolute brilliant. Absolute brilliant, Milan. And you know what? Just for that, F1 Dave Riley, driver of the day. But that's not Spanish opera, Stephen. That's just my voice, mate. I sound like an opera. Just for that last stint on them hards, Milan, you get my driver of the day. You get commentator's driver of the day just for that last stint and then moves, then defensive moves you pulled out. But what a race and what a finish. Absolute brilliant finish there, guys. Yeah, I know. I've got the TV on. I should turn the volume down. So anyway, look, we've got Milan in first. We've got Hassan in second by 0.08 of a second. We got Riley in third. Great drive from Dave Riley. Great drive from the Riddler. We got Womax in fifth. We got Egolf Hazard in sixth. We got another two United drivers in the top 7, and Egolf and Riley are teammates. They're in the top 6 also. Teabag. Rob Williams in 8th. Great drive from the reserve. Rattigan in 9th. Friar Tuck from last place on the grid. He's in 10th. Liam Esk. Yes, Stephen. Liam Eskin 11th, Dale in 12th, X Grant in 13th, Dino in 14th. What could have been for Dino? Brasco in 15th. Trazo unlucky again this week, mate. In 16th. Ty Bamlin in 17th, JT Cod in 18th, and Didier Burrow in 19th. And wow. If you feel that, Dino, mate, clip it. Hopefully you got your footage, mate. Clip it and get it in the incidents, mate. But I'm still catching my breath after that finish. What an absolute finish. That was, wow. When you get racing like that, it's an absolute pleasure. It's an absolute pleasure to watch. Anyway, gentlemen, I'm going to log off. What a race. Congratulations to Milan. Also, huge congratulations to Hassan. That's 2 second places on the bounce. He'll now take the lead of the championship. And again, pleasure to all you boys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. We had 20 people there at one stage. An absolute pleasure. Taylor Drift, thank you, mate. My birthday buddy. Listen, no, Milan, thanks for the comment, mate. But when you get driving like that, you just make my job in the comms box absolute easy, mate. What a finish. Frank, congratulations, mate. Congratulations. Anyway, boys, I will catch you boys who watch my stream week in, week out. I'll catch you boys on Sunday for the Legacy Division. And if not, we'll be back next Wednesday for an absolute another stonker like that. Let's hope so. Enjoy the rest of your week.